This is my third time recording this, and I'm pissed now. The first time I was interrupted a million times, the second time my phone turned off on me. Alrighty, where was I? Yes. I need to do some better things. So the first one is a challenge I propose to all of you. If I could get to, where was I? Yeah. 195 subscribers, you guys could choose the what if and the harem. If all of you know, I never done one harem, so if we could get there, I'll do my first harem. You guys choose the harem and the thing and blah 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 blah. You guys basically choose everything. And you guys choose how many times you guys are perverts, and pedophiles and everything. So I'm pretty sure all of you are gonna say the whole class with Midnight and basically everyone in the My Hero Academia universe. So yeah. Okay, now where was I? Yes. Okay, so Zuku. Oh yeah, and another thing about the ships that you guys suggested for me. Toad Girl, Asui, and Momo. I don't think they'll be the perfect ships for this, because Toad Girl, really. I get it. But who would date a frog? Tell me. Who would? And about Momo, I highly doubt they'll date because Momo has a creation quirk, while Zuko has a quirk called projection. I highly doubt that. So Zuko's been in a coma for 2 weeks. So the reason 2 weeks is so the first week of the break, the second week is for, you know. So yeah. I think that's everything I need to say. So yeah. So I think I'll just go with the ship I was gonna do, Deku X Uraraka, because that one kind of makes more sense because of all the flirting. But it's not because I did that. It's because mostly I don't know. It was an original ship before people start shipping him with a Nomu. And you all can't say, "Oh, where's the proof?" The internet's my proof. By how many ships this one little anime has, may as well be calling it My Ship Academia, I swear to God. So where am I? Yes, sir. So Zuku at the hospital. He wakes up. Uraraka's been next to him for these whole 2 weeks. Didn't leave his side once. So once he gets up, she's crying and everything. I swear to God. Stop it. There we go. Crying, gets on him. And she texts everyone. She says that Izuku's up. And everyone starts rushing to the hospital, except the 2 people, of course, it's being, 3. Todoroki, because he doesn't give 2 shits, daddy issues. Bakugo hates him. Uraraka, no, not Uraraka, it didn't mean to say Uraraka. And Azumi. That's the person I meant to say. These three people don't rush to the hospital. Todoroki because he doesn't give a shit. Bakugo because he hates him. Uzumi because he hates him again. And the parents want to see this boy that saved this little girl's life. So after getting to the hospital, shit. Where was I? Yes. Fuck. So, wait, what? Oh, fucking Christ, my controller ran out of battery. So I'm gonna let this charge for a bit. I think, yeah. So after that, Izuku. After that, he sees Izumi with her parents, cause someone had to drive them there. And you're wondering how did everyone else get there? I'm pretty sure their parents dropped them off there except Momo, cause she got dropped off by limo. Rich girl. I have no problems with rich girl. I just wanted to say that. Let's continue. So Izuku automatically gets pissed. I have candy. Leave me alone. Just give me a fucking Kit Kat. There we go. So, Izuku's... The parents automatically... what the fuck did I fucking choke on? So, yeah. So guys, I want to be saying something at the end of the video, so stay tuned until then. But Hasashi Midoriya and Inko Midoriya automatically notice that something's wrong here. They feel like they know this kid. But the thing that rings the bell the most is when Shiro Emiya comes to the door saying, "Oh, there you are." And then he noticed the green hair on Ninko. And I'm gonna say Hasashi has green hair too. And it's like, oh shit, these guys that's their parents. So he doesn't say Izuku, he says Emiya. He changes the word so fast that they didn't even notice, basically. It's like, oh, father, how you doing? So he's like, I'm good. How you doing? I heard you were in the hospital, so I tried coming here, but of course, this body ain't how it used to be. So they talk, and then Uraraka's like, wait, we forgot to tell you. The US Sports Festival is coming soon. Zuko's like, oh yes, the US Sports Festival. I forgot all about it. And I've been in coma for how long? 2 weeks. Zuko's like, god damn. That's so much training. I could have mastered mastered it, but I could have almost mastered Unlimited Blade Works in that time span. The reason he hasn't mastered Unlimited Blade Works is because it took him 7 years to learn it. Not 7. He came into the force when he was he learned limited blade works in 3. Learned unlimited blade works in 4. Mastered limited blade works at 14. How do you doubt we could do that in 2 weeks? I gotta practice with unlimited blade works. Shirama said, unlimited. Did you use that? Zuko's like, yeah, I had to save my friends. Shiro is like, who cares, kid? They're gonna learn your ultimate move someday. And I was like, wait, that was his ultimate move? And that's what it's called, unlimited blade works? Zuko's like, did you not hear me say unlimited blade works? And so everyone's like, wait, so if that's unlimited blade works, that means what's limited blade works? So Zuko's like, okay, you guys are either dumb or don't pay attention to the words I say. Everyone's like, rude, but okay. Zuko says, limited blade works is a world full of blades, but the thing is, there's a limit to how many blades there are in that world. It's depending how large the span is. Unlimited blade works is a world full of blades, which has no limits. It's in the name, guys. So like, oh. So Todoroki's like, so you have a world full of blades. How are you a hero? You could probably take down All Might, Endeavor, everyone except me. Still thinks he's strong. Zuko's like, okay, that's bullshit, and he doesn't say that. He just says that's BS, and unlimited blade works, yes, it's a world full of unlimited blades. Basically, I could defeat everyone here just by using that. But the thing is, I have not mastered that one yet. So it puts a huge toll on my body if I use it. So everyone's like, oh crap. So basically we skip a day. The UA Sports Festival comes up. So we're gonna skip the cavalry battle and the race. Because I'm tired of that, because I tried doing this 2 or 3 times and now I'm just getting tired of this. So now what happens is that we go to the first battle. We go to Shinso versus Zuko. Shinso does the same thing. He gets Zuko to talk, but he doesn't talk about Tail Guy, I believe he was. Ijiro? No. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alrighty, where's my suicide gun? I'm just kidding, guys. I ain't suicidal. So, where was I? Yes, I was in the battle. So, he was talking about Uraraka, saying how she's a fat whore. So, Zuko's like, you better take that back before I break every bone in your butt. And stops right there. Shinso takes control. He says, turn around and walk off. But Zuko wasn't obeying, because he sees Shiro in the stands. So now Zuko has even more power over this, because he wants to show that all Shiro's training got him here. All the power that Shiro has given him, he wants to show everyone in this world what he's made out of. So he activates all 200 gears and breaks out of the bind, you could say, out of the brainwash. So after that, everyone's shocked. They just see a boy fight off a cork. So Zuko's like, I refuse to lose in front of my friends. in front of my master, in front of my teacher, in front of the man who trained me for the last 10 years of my life. So I'll pick up my sword and fight. Shincho's like, how dare you? What, you think you're better just because you have a better quirk than me? And Izuku, like, I want to say he's using gears to get out of, to make sure Shincho doesn't get in his head. Izuku's like, when a person's born with power, doesn't mean he can master it in a couple seconds and days. It took me 3 years to master what's known as one of my trump cards. It took me another 4 years just to use my ace card. And it took me even longer just to use it for a couple minutes. So don't even say that I was born with this power. I had to earn where I got. And you're basically a brat, aren't you? Someone who wants power so bad, but can't even get it. This power I worked for. And this power cannot be taken so easily from me. So Shincho's like, shut up! And runs towards them. So Zuko does have some fighting experience, well, a lot of it, because he was trained. And was trained to be basically a fighting machine, but with emotions. So he dodges all these attacks. He grabs Shinjo's arm. He basically flips him over and then throws him off the ring. So now we just skip to Izuku versus Todoroki. But first I want to go back a bit. Ochako versus Bakugo. The end of the fight. Izuku's like, I'm gonna beat this man's ass like a Macarena drum. I swear to God I am. Bakugo, you better be ready, because I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you. 17 minutes. So where am I? Yeah. So now we go to the waiting room. So I am gonna do a Deku X Uraraka because I cannot handle the people saying do a Deku X Momo, do a Deku X Suyu, because this makes not 1 or 2 cents. And I already explained at the beginning of the video, if you don't like my thing, that means I'm sorry, guys. I really care. But that I just cannot do. So where am I? Yeah. So Deku goes into the room. Ochako's crying. Ida says, well, this is your job now. Azuka's like, hey, what the fuck? Get back over here. You're the class rep. Wait, I believe I made Ida the class rep. So after that, he says, you son of a pig. He just curses Ida out, but he didn't hear that. Only Ochako did. Well, not the bad word part. Ochako stopped him there. She said while sniffling and crying, saying, look, this is Zuku. Amiya? Zuku saying, yeah, that's me. So he sits next to Ochako. The announcements say, Zuku and Todoroki report to the stadium in 10 minutes, I'm gonna say. Because why the hell not? Ochako said, I couldn't even put up a fight. Zuku said, don't cry like that. You put up more than a fight against him. Hell, I was even surprised. She looked up saying, really? Zuko saying, yeah, I was. I was very shocked of how strong you become after just a little bit of time here. And I'm very, very happy of what you did. The Chaco saying thank you. Shit, that's gonna be the most cheesiest, cringiest shit I'm gonna ever do. Time to swallow my pride, swallow everything I got. So, they lock eyes. They start talking and flirting time to time there. And then the announcements say you got 1 more minute until the fight begins. So Zuko takes a leap of faith and kisses her right there and then. And I'm going to say the door was a bit open. So everyone saw this. Not everyone, but I'm going to say Mina, Momo. Yeah. Todoroki, because... No. Todoroki's at the stage right now. He wanted to get early started. Ida, Bakugo, Azumi. So Zuko, after, kissing her for a good time, he notices the door and he says, "Oh shit, don't tell me who I think those are." So he says, "Whoever's there, you got to the count of 5 before I bring out a bow and start shooting you." So Mina and everyone, like I said, comes out. Bakugo runs up to him saying, "You think you're better than me since you kissed someone?" Zuko's saying, "Better than you? I was better than you I was better than you before I kissed her." Bakugo's saying, "You cocky son of a..." Zuko's saying, "We go fight after my battle. Now isn't the time." So Zuko goes up the stage. He sees Todoroki waiting there. He says, "Oh, Todoroki, well, it was nice you guys doing this, but I have to beat you." Todoroki's like, "Yeah, sure, but just know, I'm the one that's gonna beat you, and I'm the one that's gonna get first." Zuko's saying, "You gotta stop dreaming what you can't achieve. Maybe if you trained and used your right side without having any daddy issues, maybe then you could beat me." I'm gonna say he did do that thing where like he talked to him about, everything. So after that, what do I do? Yeah. He gets pissed and then Midnight says 3, 2, 1, go, whatever shit. Zuko makes a couple swords and then he, of course, he tries to, use the ice and like cover him up. But Zuko, he throws the swords, cutting it up and exploding it, because he used too much magic, which when touching it, hitting on impact, blows up. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So what else? So Zuko shuts out, "I'm the bone." No. I want to say that for later. So Zuko basically pushes him to the edge where he has to use his fire side. And like Zuko has a few scrapes and frostbite there and there, but he covers it up. He says, Todoroki says, "Use your full power. Are you mocking me?" Zuko's saying, "No. I should be saying the same thing to you. Are you mocking me? Because right now, what I see is a boy with so much potential and power, but not using it all. Because of what? I thought you wanted to be a hero. Because this is your power, your quirk, your thing." Of course, he gets the flashbacks. And he uses the fire for once of his life. So he says, "Thank you, Zuko." I now know what I have to do. So Zuko, he says, finally, something worth my time. So now he's points up his hand saying, I am the bone of my sword. Limited blade works. And since his land is flat enough, so Zuko has a couple hundred swords. And he puts magic into them, unstabilizing them, making them broken phantasms. He grabs two of them. And then Todoroki, of course, uses the fire and ice at the same time. And then they make a huge explosion, but 10 times worse. The arena is broken. Todoroki's upper top is like the shirt is burned off to a crisp. Same with Izuku. Izuku's on the ground. Todoroki's over there out of the ring in the wall. I think he broke a couple bones and two walls at best. So they're amazed, but Izuku won because he was still kind of in the arena. So they go to the infirmary, they get healed up. Todoroki and Midoriya shake on it, saying, good round, good job too. I have to go to sleep, but I refuse to, not now. My sister came into my room again. I hate this. Where was I? Yes. So now we go to the next round. Deku versus Momo. Because I want to say she won against Tokiyami. And this is the round she wanted to fight. So Zuko says, not like Todoroki, you have a quirk similar, quote unquote, quirk similar to mine. So I want to fight you with my blades. Nothing else, nothing less. She's like, thank you, but that's not necessary. So she makes two katanas. Izuku makes Kanchio and Bakugan, not Bakugan, whatever it's called. The two beautiful blades. I keep forgetting the names. Have a picture of it? No. So basically, they rush into each other and they're having this fight. So Izuku makes an X with his blades and like blocks the attack that she was gonna do. So Izuku cuts, like, breaks the X, makes the blades dull, and hits her. And everyone's thinking, did this boy just kill her? No, there's no blood. So everyone's like, oh, those blades must be dull. Not bad. Not bad at all. So basically, I'm gonna skip to the end of the battle, and Izuku and her are very tired. So what Izuku does is he makes the blades again, but he reinforces them and makes them dull. It makes them longer. It makes them a bit more cooler. I'll get a picture next time, I promise, guys. So what he does is he makes the blade longer. After that, he makes it dull and throws it at her, hitting her stomach and like throwing her off the ring. She's crying because she lost, but Zuko puts his hand in front of her, saying, even though you lost, it was a good fight. I respect that. He's saying thank you. Give me 1 second. I have to text my friend because he invited me. I have to go to sleep. soon. Okay, so let me quick save my game. Let me leave my game. Xbox game, Xbox gang for life, you know. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So after that, Izuku, he decides to, tell her it was a good battle, because it really was for him. She had him on the edge because he didn't really, you know, go full out 100%. But it was a very good battle for him. So she's happy, they're all happy. So now the next battle, Izuku versus Bakugo. So Izuku said, well, I'm just gonna make this quick and easy. So he's like, damn right, sure. So when the battle starts, Izuku, he just makes a blade and throws it at him, hitting him right in the chest, but not killing him, of course, because it's a dolly. He doesn't want to go to jail. Hitting him in the chest, knocking the air out of him. After that, Izuku runs up to him, punches him in the stomach again, trying to get the air out of him again, kicking him out of the stadium. And the stadium, but the ring. Everyone's amazed of how fast he made work out of that. And Mom was like, could you have done that to me? Izuku screaming at her, saying, no, I couldn't. I cannot. I couldn't. Because that would have been perverted and not the right way to win. And then she thinks of it. It was in the chest area where he threw the sword. And then she holds her chest in a hug and hugs it very tightly, saying, thank you. Izuku's like, you're welcome. Just don't think of it that way. She's like, alright. So now I'm just going to skip everything and go to the finals. Of course, this being Izuku versus Azumi. So All Might's like, there's no way this kid can win against her. So Azumi's like, I've been wondering for this a while. Tell me your full name. Izuku's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I really never told you my full name, huh? Well, because you're the last contestant here. Midnight, can you quickly pass me a mic so everyone in the stadium can hear my name loud and clear? So she hands him a microphone. He turns it on. And he says, Hasashi? Inko? You should know me by now. I am Izuku Emiya. Or my real name, Izuku Midoriya. And he says, Azumi, I'm gonna beat you badly. For 4 long years. Not 4 long years. He never really knew her. So he's just gonna beat her up, like not badly, just like so he could throw her out of the ring, cause he has no beef with her. The only beef he has is with Sashi and Inko. So what he does is he makes 2 blades. Azumi's like, I knew it. You were him. My quirkless brother. But tell me, how did you get so powerful? Izuku's like, that's a secret. But just know, I'm gonna be in first place. The little boy from behind me is gonna be in third. Bakugo's like, we're not even dating. And if hell if I'm gonna be in third. Izuku's like, you're already lost. Let me deal with this. So what Izuku does, he drops a blade. He flashes towards her, punches her in the stomach, kicks her, and then appears in front of her again, kicks her out of the ring. Then after that, hits her in the sky, hits her to the ground, kicks her out of the ring. Damn. So after that, Izuku picks her up, brings her to the infirmary, and not says, but grabs a piece of paper and a pen, says, I'm sorry, puts it in her pocket. Well, it says, from Izuku Midoriya, your brother. Puts it in her pocket, and then just leaves. And I'm going to leave it off here. So I hope you all had a lovely day, had a lovely night, have a lovely everything. But before I go, of course, we need to talk. It's time to talk about the harems. So like I said, if you didn't watch my video, let's talk about the harems. That means let me catch you up. Basically, I am going to do my first harem what if. But that's if I get to 195 subscribers. So if you could get me there, you guys could choose the what if, the harem, and how much I'm going to regret the rest of my life for doing this. So, I love you all so much. Have a lovely day, have a lovely night, have a lovely everything. I really do care what you guys think of why. So guys, please tell me, how did I do? Because I've been wondering, so. It's 37. I would love for that to say 50. I'm gonna wait right here until that says 59.